Alright, Team Affinity, the fastest way possible to get these things done, that you can get Trey Turner the same way I did. The easiest way that I could break down Team Affinity this year is it's kind of broken down into 3 different sets of cards. You have these AL East packs with a gold and a diamond in them. You have these captain packs that have their own set of players. And then you have your charisma packs with the Team Affinity guys. At the beginning of every division, you have these 2 choice packs. Notice it's 20,000 little TA points for it. But what you're basically going to do is, when you knock out these 5 moments, you get the first 5,000, right? And then you're wondering, how do I get from 5,000 to 20,000? When you do the showdown, you get that 15,000 that gets you to the 20,000. My recommendation when starting off the program, don't even worry about Conquest at first. Worry about knocking out all the moments for every division. And then your showdown, it's only East, Central, and West, so you don't have to do 6 showdowns. You only do 3. And your main objective is to basically complete the moments, complete the showdown, and you end up with 1, 2, because you get 2 out of there. 3 cards to start off with for every single division. Start off with about 18 players. So if you have all 6 divisions up to the captain's point, you have your moments done, you have the showdown done. Now you're going into Conquest with 18 henchmen. That's what they call these henchman packs. And these henchmen, you can complete missions with them to earn even more rewards. Team tasks that give you 5,000 points if you go crazy with them. So what I found my strategy to be is, while I'm doing the Conquest, I am inserting those guys into my lineup. I'll show you an example. So this is just what I had set up at one point. Basically, I have a captain in, got some captains in, I got some guys that were either diamonds or golds that can complete some missions. And then I also made sure that through those 18 players that we were discussing earlier, I chose some pitchers that I designated for some pitcher spots. So I got a couple captain pitchers, got a couple guys from golds or diamond packs, and basically just rotate them. As you're completing the missions, you'll eventually get packs from the program because you'll be getting the TA points. And while getting those TA points, completing the henchman missions, and once you finally finish the Conquest, the easiest way that I find to do it, just immediately go at Miami. When I start off, I just boom, boom. Don't do this. Why are you like this? So you want to try to get a perfect straight line shot. If it doesn't work for me off the rip, which it didn't right there, I'll try it again. I'll restart it. If I can get a perfect run, yep, you get a perfect nice little run right there, boop. And then you can play this first game on veteran and then immediately have 2 spots. From there, I'm probably going straight at Boston, but I would fill out the entire thing. And when it was done, I would end up at this stage. I would go to reinforce, and assuming those 12 are spread out across this entire bottom part here, I'd reinforce around here. I would have way larger number than 3, and then I would go straight after Boston. That'd be my strategy. That would get me 2 spots with a decent amount of space. Make sure this year that would get me to where I can defend the 3 strongholds. Make sure you keep a couple on each stronghold when you reinforce. Just throw 2 or 3. Sometimes they like to make a run at you. You'll make it through. Play every game on rookie. Do not play these little games. Simulate all these games. Only play the stronghold games. And after you're done with the Conquest, you'll receive 25,000 TA points. If you do it for all 3, you'll eventually get to around 100,000. From there, you're going to take the same players that you are using in the missions, and you're going to go to mini season. You're going to go to the Team Affinity Season 1, get your team through, and you're going to play. You're going to go to Manage Squad and ignore this lineup. You would be subbing out players the same way. You'll have a bunch of henchmen players the same way that we were just going over all their missions, and you'll complete their missions while doing mini seasons. Reason why you're doing mini seasons is because at the end of the mini seasons, that goal to make the playoffs, you get 3 vouchers for making the playoffs, you get 3 vouchers for making it to the World Series, and then for winning the championship, you get another 4. So total, for winning the championship, you receive 10 total. You can then use these vouchers towards more Team Affinity points. Now the strategy, you want to keep up with these standings, but if you win 14 games, you can stop at that point and then just go into the games and quit. And when you reach the end of the season and you reach that 28 game mark, you'll be one of these top 4 spots, and then you go to the playoffs. It's best of 5 series, so you'll have to win 3 games in each round. Once you win both rounds, you'll receive 10 vouchers for winning the championship. You'll then take these 10 vouchers back to the Team Affinity screen, where you go down to the mini seasons voucher exchange, and you'll go to exchange 5. And if you win the championship, you'll have 10 of those. So you'll be able to lock in 2 of them, which is 40,000 points. I like to go between divisions. That's what I'm doing now, but I basically have done it for every single division so far. Not too bad. I'm now continuing my mini seasons grind straight through. I've finished all of the henchman missions. Very tedious this year. I know it's a lot from SDS, but this is what we got to deal with, man. And this is the best way, most efficient way to do it, to where you're not spending all day doing this and wondering, why am I not getting any Team Affinity players? I hope this helps, man. If this video helped, please drop a like and a sub for me. We're on our way to 4,000 subs. I hope y'all have a great and fantastic rest of your day. I will catch you in the next one. Peace.